Good morning. This is an overview of the MiSTEM book Study Dare to Lead on the Slack platform. When you log into Slack, you should see a calendar, introduction resources, as well as 10 chapter channels on the side. If for some reason you don't see that, please send me an email and I will add you to anything that you need to be added to. If you go in and click on your name, you can update your profile and account. You can add a picture. It's kind of nice to have a picture there when you're going through and you're looking at somebody. You can edit your profile and edit your picture, your name, and put any other information you'd like to have there. Another thing that I changed are preferences. And under notifications, I don't like to be binged or have a bunch of emails and that type of stuff. I find it very distracting. So I changed my notifications to nothing. I figure if I want to get on Slack, I will. I'll look at things, I'll update it. So my notifications are set to nothing. You can also put a do not disturb if you don't want notifications between 6 p.m. and 9 a.m. I think for me it's redundant because mine are already set to nothing, but that's something that I went ahead and I did. Calendar was last updated on June 24th. I don't think we'll be doing a ton of updates unless we add some optional activities, but I think we're all pretty busy, so I won't be adding a ton of optional activities to that. Under Slack Channel 1, watched the video, did the reading in the book. The video didn't have a ton to do with the book. A lot of the activities will relate right back to pages in the book. This first one really didn't do a whole lot of relating exactly back to the book. Again, it was due on July 12th. I know there's been a lot of vacations. If you haven't had a chance, please try to get in and do that sometime later this week. If you look at the different channels, there's a lot for Channel 1 and Channel 2. A lot of people have responded. And let's say I want to go in and I want to respond to what Scott said here. I can either type something down here and say, hey, Scott, blah, blah, blah. Or I can start a new thread in that, and I can respond to his that way. I can say, I agree, I often use the wrong words and wish I could go back and do things better. I think we all wish that. We all wish we could go back and do a few things better in our teaching. Now, if I want to, let's say I want to put I agree and I want to bold that. I could highlight it, and it's Control B, and it puts little quotes around it, but when I hit enter, it will bold it. If I wanted to italicize, do things better, it's Control I. If I want to start another kind of line in this, it's Control Enter, and that takes me down a line. And I could just type other things there if I wanted to. If I hit enter, it posts it. And I know a few of us have done that, and you have to go back, oops, and you can delete or edit a post. So you can see I agree is now bolded and do things better is italicized. There's other shortcuts available too. Keyboard shortcuts, there's a whole list of them on the side. And again, some of them are basic and often used in Word, and other ones scroll up, scroll down, and some of them might be a little more obscure, but there's a whole set of shortcuts if you'd like to use them. Again, we talked about the reply, and that's basically it. Otherwise, it's pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward. We are going to do it mostly online with maybe some updates in the bi-weekly meetings and maybe some activities and things. So for the next probably 6 or 7 minutes, what I'd like everybody to do is go into Slack and look through and reply to someone's post. Doesn't matter whose it is. Doesn't matter if you haven't done the reading or anything. You can still read their post and reply to it, either in Channel 1 or Channel 2. That's where most of the posts are. So we will do that for the next 5 minutes, have everybody do that, and then we'll continue on with our meeting.